Hello again, everyone. We are back for another round of the DC deck building game for the Solo Crisis League. This is my third entry for Season 2, Round 3, so it's my last one this week until next week when we start Round 4. So Round 3 is using the Forever Evil base deck plus Crisis 1. To mix things up a little, we're not allowing ourselves any Crisis characters, so it's just going to be a regular DC character. Additionally, 2 of the Crisis cards are shuffled into the top half of the main deck, so they can show up at any time and just ruin everything. Who are we using tonight? Tonight we're going to use Animal Man. How Animal Man works is, during each of your turns, if you have played 3 or more different card types, that's plus 2 power. So it's kind of similar to Green Lantern. I kind of prefer Green Lanterns, but Animal Man was on the list this week, and we're going to give him a shot. So, what else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. Oh yes, we've had 2 attempts at this already. And for me, at least from my perspective, the most important cards have been Man-Bat Serum, plus, trench coat. What's the trench coat called? Dependable trench coat? No. Token trench coat? No, what's the word? Signature trench coat. So the most important cards have been Signature trench coat, Man-Bat Serum, and I believe the other one is Transformation. It's the one that you can delete a card, destroy a card, and gain a victory point. Those 3 cards together, and then just filling your deck of other cards to feed it, can pretty much beat anything you throw at it. So we're going to try and make that happen today. Go get those 3 cards, make our deck as small as possible so those 3 cards come up basically every turn, and see how fast we can fly through this. That's the plan, at least. We'll see if that happens, but that's the plan. So let's get started. Get our 5 cards ready. Oh wait, first we have to start off with Arkham Breakout. When a villain with an attack enters the lineup, treat it as if it were a first appearance attack against all players. To beat, each player has a different to beat for single player. For single player, I believe we have to reveal 5 cards from our hands, all with different names. Correct? Correct? Where are we? So early, we're already in rulebook reading. At the start of your turn, discard your hand, remove the crisis if each of those cards have different names. So it's not reveal your hand, it's discard your hand. And it's only if all 5 of them have different names, so give that a shot. Additionally, we have Ra's al Ghul in play. While Ra's al Ghul is in play, if you did not buy or gain a card from the lineup, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. So normally we add 1 card at the end of every turn. With Ra's al Ghul, and if we didn't buy one of these main lineup cards, we add 2 cards at the end of our turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just getting my first hand ready, and then let's get that main deck lineup ready to go. Okay. Here's some cards that I would like. The Rot especially. The Rot early on is clearly worthwhile, and Stargirl is a great defense card. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3 power generated on our first turn. We can get a kick now, or we can get Cold Gun. Let's get a kick. It's going to be more powerful. We'll have to put 2 cards out because of it, but that's okay. We want Magic next. That's what we want. That's my goal. With Magic, we can also get rid of, the vulnerabilities and weaknesses in our hand. We'll play them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our power is 1, 2, 3, 4. We can at least get the Rot. With the Rot, we'll get rid of those vulnerabilities very early, which is a good thing, obviously. So I'm wondering, each of your turns, if you have played 3 or more cards, different card types plus 2 power. So I'm wondering if locations count if they're just out. I don't think so. They're considered cards that you control, not ones that you've played. At least that's what they cleared up in the Teen Titans expansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should say Teen Titans base game. It's not really its own expansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Now I have to choose. We're going to go with Magic so we can start deleting some of the garbage cards in our hand. That's our plan there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't care if I even delete... I keep saying delete. I don't care if I destroy punch cards this early. Let's just get them out of here. All right, our hand has 1, 2, 3 power. I can afford flight, and I can afford Cold Gun. Cold Gun doesn't do much in solo crisis mode, so I guess we'll get flight if only because it's a defense card, and who's not going to want those? Starting to fill up with villains. I do want to get some stronger cards in my deck, because I know I'm about to start destroying things left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we got? Well, there's the Rot. We'll put that out right away. The Rot says the first time you play a weakness or vulnerability during each of your turns, draw a card. Hey, here's a vulnerability. Let's draw that card. Then we'll go 1. We will play magic on that vulnerability, destroying it. 2, 3, 4 power total. 4 power. We're going to go get Stargirl because that is a better weakness than the one we already bought and increases the odds that we have it's a better defense card than the one I already bought and increases the odds I have a defense card when I need it. All right. Oh, all punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and get Power Girl. All right. Now we've got a good deck going. I'm pretty confident that we can start really thinning things out and getting rid of villains now. Sometimes I leave villains out there for too long, I think, and I should really move on and get rid of Arkham Breakout faster, but I need to get better cards sometimes, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm talking about. Play a vulnerability. Because of the Rot, we can draw a card. And now we got 2, 3, 6 of vulnerability, 7 power total. We could give Firestorm Matrix, which is pretty good. Or we can get rid of Psycho Pirate, and we'll gain 1 of the Cold Guns, just for a +1 card that we might destroy. Ooh, Ultra Strength. I don't think Ultra Strength has come up once in all of my Season 2 Round 3 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards here. All right. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. Coming to 5 with a kick, and we are going to get rid of one of those punches with magic. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. All right, let's go 2, 4, and we'll get Cold Gun for ourselves. Wait, did any of those guys have attacks? Did we screw up this whole thing? There were a few attacks we missed in there. I'm gonna leave him out here. I'm gonna put him in my destroyed pile in a second. I'm just gonna try to find a way to make up for the attacks I missed. So what I think I'm gonna do is next turn I'm gonna take all of these attacks out here against myself and then get rid of Psycho Pirate again. Just to make up for those earlier turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this one, each foe reveals his hand and discards each card with the same name as a card in the lineup. Well, I don't have anything for that. In Psycho Pirate, each foe reveals his hand and discards cards until his hand contains no duplicate cards. So I have to get rid of 3 punches for that to happen. So bringing our total to 3 power this turn, that's enough to get rid of Strife at least. So that's something. That's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are moving pretty smoothly here. We're going to put this vulnerability out here for the Rot to draw a card. Then we're going to play magic on that vulnerability just to get rid of it. And then got another vulnerability. 1, 2, 5. All right, with that 5, we're going to get Dr. Light. I don't particularly want Dr. Light. It's more of a situation of I don't want to get hit with the attack from Ra's al Ghul. I shouldn't say attack. I don't want to get struck or whatever by the effects of Ra's al Ghul. I don't want to fall under his power. Expert Marksman and a destruction card. I'm getting lots of destruction cards pretty early. That's good. That has its place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there's no villains. Can I beat Arkham Break? I have 2 Cold Guns. Of all things to have 2 of, Cold Gun is not the one I expected. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I guess we'll get Firestorm Matrix, right? Might as well. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's our vulnerability, which allows us to draw a card. We are going to double down on vulnerability with magic to get rid of that. Now we have 3, 4, 5, 6 power. We'll get bow staff and we'll get a kick. We'll leave expert marksman out there. I don't think that's one I really, really want. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta shuffle this up. So we have destroyed all of our vulnerabilities now in one of our punches. So the rot's not really serving a purpose. It may later as we get weaknesses in our deck, which will happen. But until then, it's just going to sit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another thing, I haven't been paying attention to Animal Man's ability, which I will be able to activate this turn. All right, so draw a card. Boom. Then 1, 2 with Animal Man's ability. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, we forgot to put a card out. I guess we'll get Stargirl, and we'll also get a kick. New card comes out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd really like to get rid of Arkham Breakout, can we? Nope, we have 2 kicks. Can't do it. All right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 with that. So we're going to get Ultraman. Can't afford the other 2 or another kick at all, but that's still a good hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have it? That is 5 cards, all with different names. Just discard them, say goodbye to Arkham Breakout. 2 cards have to come out. Unfortunately, one of them is World Domination. And we'll take care of that in one moment. So we got rid of 1 crisis, but we're going to live with another one now. That's just how it is sometimes. Good timing, though. It's better than having them both at the same time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At the start of your turn, resolve the current supervillain's first appearance attack. If it doesn't have one, discard a random card instead. Well, Ra's al Ghul does not have a first appearance attack, so we will actually defend against it. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card and put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom. Alright, so we're going to draw that card, and we can put a card on the bottom, huh? Let's go ahead. We'll put Strife on the bottom of the deck. Anything to keep that main deck growing taller. Now, to beat World Domination, each player must destroy the top card of his deck. Remove this crisis only if each of those cards is cost 1 or greater. Don't want to destroy Ultraman so early. Oh, he's actually already in my hand. Each player, well, first off we have a Psycho Pirate out there, so 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to get rid of Psycho Pirate. Now we can attempt to beat it. Destroy this card. Boom. Must destroy the top card of his deck. Remove this crisis only if each of those cards is cost 1 or greater. It is. That's gone. We used all of this power, but we have 3 power here. We played 3 different cards. That brings us to 5 power, and we can draw 2 cards. 6. Is there anything I can double up? There is, but, I don't want to double up everything. We are going to destroy a cold gun, so that's 7. We'll get Commissioner Gordon, because he's a defense card, but that's really the only reason. And we'll get 1 quiver of arrows, because that might be useful for certain situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, because we're playing Animal Man and we have this ability that requires 3 different card types, we're not really having a huge strategy on cards. Now, there's those 3 cards I mentioned earlier, being Man-Bat Serum, Transformation, I believe it's called, and Signature Trenchcoat. I'm looking forward to those cards coming out. If I can get 2 copies of all of those, golden. If that's not the case, well, we still have a lot of other things we can do with this. Pretty much any 3 cards in this game are going to get us plus 2 on top of their normal points. So we'll play Dr. Light and draw a card. We'll play this Punch, and we'll play this Kick. That's our 3 card types. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And 10 says goodbye to Ra's al Ghul. Goodbye, Ra's al Ghul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a defense card. Perfect. Perfect. All right, new crisis. Untouchable villain. At the start of your turn, put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. If it's not a villain, discard a card. Each player must destroy 8 costs of the cards in his hand in order to beat it. Brainiac's first appearance attack. Each player discards a random card. You know what? We're just going to play Stargirl as a defense against that. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card. Whoops. Draw a card and put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom of the main deck. Alright, so we can put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom of the main deck. Let's see. Hey, we got our other Stargirl back. Cool. We'll put this kick on the bottom. The kick will be a good indication that we've reached the bottom of the main deck. If we see that, we'll know, oh, we've been here already. We know what's going on here. So at the start of your turn, put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. If it's not a villain, well, it is a villain. If it is a villain, hold on. Main deck into the lineup. If it's not a villain, discard a card. It is a villain, so we don't have to do anything then. Cool. Cool. We'll play Firestorm first, which allows us to play a top card of this. We can play that every turn we want, but we're not going to, so that's 1 power. 2, 3, 4, that's 3 card types. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9 for there being a villain out there. 10. So let's get rid of Killer Frost. We still have 6 left. We're going to buy House of Mystery. House of Mystery. There's that. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to add a card for Untouchable Villain. It's not a villain, so that means we add an additional card. If it's not a villain, discard a card. Oh, I have to discard a card. We will discard... Oh, we will discard this Punch. Alright, and each player must destroy 8 costs worth of cards in his hand to beat it, huh? I could, but I really like Stargirl. There's more of her, but maybe next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I can get without Stargirl. Maybe if we play Dr. Light, we'll draw something that we're more willing to get rid of. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's more Power Girls in the sea. You know that old phrase, there's more Power Girls in the sea. Say goodbye to Untouchable Villain. And we have 2 power total after all of that, which we're not going to buy anything with because we can't. But, you know, we tried. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card coming out. Word of Power. Ultraman, +3 power and draw 2 cards. Punch. Magic on the Punch. So that's 3, 4, 5. 6, that's 3 card types. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Goodbye, Brainiac. And hello, Word of Power. We can afford them, so why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you want a Word of Power? Let's get this thing going. It's going really well. We are not very far into this game, but we have already gotten rid of, what? I got rid of 3 crises and 2 villains. So there's still 1 more crisis waiting in this deck. But so far things are going so smoothly. I'm not going to complain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get a drink. All right. I have a defense card, Stargirl. Cool. New crisis is alternate reality. At the start of your turn, destroy all heroes in your hand. Gain that many random villains from the destroyed pile and put them into your hand. Your team must destroy 12 cost worth of heroes in their discard piles. Luckily, Stargirl won't be here at the beginning of my turn. She's here now, but it's not the beginning of my turn yet. Hades, well, we're not even going to read it because we're just going to defend Stargirl, only to defend her from being destroyed. So, you may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card and put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom of the deck. Alright, card of cost 1 or greater. We're going to put Quiver of Arrows on the bottom of the main deck. That's what's going to happen there. That's what's going to happen there. Okay. So again, to beat that, your team must destroy 12 cost worth of heroes in their discard pile, huh? That's going to be pretty tough. That will be pretty tough. Let's see. Bow Staff, you're going to get me 3 since Giganta's out there. 4, 5, 6 with Animal Man is 7, 8. Doubling up on that punch brings me to 9. And another punch brings me to 10. We will buy Giganta. She's gone. And we'll buy Steel. I still have 3 left. We'll buy a kick. 1 more kick. I think that's going to be my last kick, though. That's the end of the kick line, I think. New card comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, at the start of your turn, I have to destroy all heroes in my hand, gain that many random villains from the destroyed pile. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this destroyed pile and shuffle it up. Who knows what we're going to get, and I have to just discard one and see if we can get a villain. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what we got. This guy right here is a villain. We got Giganta, who we just got last turn. Perfect. That's fine. We'll play Firestorm Matrix to just play the top card of the main deck. It's Ultraman. This card's worth 5 or less. It's not, so that's not going to happen. Ultraman on every turn would be a beautiful thing, but it's not happening today. So 3 power and draw 2 cards. Hey, Commissioner Gordon, that's what I like to see. 4, 5, and 6 with Animal Man here is 8. Did I put a new card out? Yes, it was Bow Staff. 9, 10. Can't do anything with this right now. With that 10, we'll get Cosmic Staff for the defense card. And we'll get Bow Staff to just complete the staff collection. You know, as you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap. I was hoping I could destroy the heroes this turn, but that is not the case. Now I have Ultraman out there and me having to shuffle my discard pile. All those heroes are in danger now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Stargirl has to get destroyed, and we have to get a random villain. I'm not liking this at all. Johnny Quick, that's a good villain to get. I'm okay with that. Let's see. House of Mystery. The first time you play a card of cost 5 or greater during each of your turns, draw a card. Alright. Well, that's worth 3, 4, 5, and that's 3 card types, bringing us to 6, 7. We'll get Constructs of Fear. I would like some heroes to pop up here. If some heroes don't come out, we might be stuck with alternate reality for a while. We just might. Gotta destroy Stargirl. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Gotta get a random villain now. So let's see what this is. Nope, can't get Stargirl. Can't get the other Stargirl. Can get a Psycho Pirate, though. Alright. So that's worth 3, 4, 5, 6. With Animal Man, that's 7, 8. 9, 10 with Cosmic Staff. We'll get Ultraman out of there and get a new card out here. I would really like some heroes to pop up so I don't have to keep destroying them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta destroy Commissioner Gordon. There's no way around it. Since we destroyed Commissioner Gordon, we do get to... Oh, the villains go right to your hand. I've been putting the villains in my discard pile. So Psycho Pirate, you are now in my hand. Alright, let's play Firestorm Matrix. 2, do I want to kick every turn? Nah, I'd rather have something more powerful. You are worth 3, 4, but possibly more. No, you are not. You're worth 4. 5, 6. And we'll play Magic on that kick. Yeah, we'll play Magic on the kick. 7, 8 plus Animal Man is 9, 10. So we'll get rid of Killer Frost, and we'll also get Happy Harbor. Again, still want some heroes here. Could really use one. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I even have any more. Oh, we had steel apparently, but he is now destroyed. All the heroes are gone. I don't know how we're gonna do this right now. It's actually kind of intimidating. Let's see. I gotta get a villain right to my hand. Okay. We have no heroes in our discard pile right now. So we are at the whims of heroes coming out. So as heroes come out, we will not buy them until there are 12 cost worth all at once, and we can afford it at once. That's the game plan. All right, so with Ultraman, that is 3 plus drawing 2 cards. Alright, and since he costs 5 or more, I get to draw an additional card because of House of Mystery. Alright, so that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, because I fit the gigantic criteria. 8, and there's 3 card types, so that's 9, 10. 13. I can destroy a card in the lineup, +1 for each different superhero in the destroy pile. Okay. 1, 2. There's 2 different supervillains in there. So I forgot where I was. So that's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we'll Firestorm Matrix and 19, 20. We will not do the destruction ability. I guess we'll get another Firestorm Matrix. And I'll get Mallet in the hopes of using it on a hero card if we ever get one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4. Get a Happy Harbor out here. Since I played a card of 5 or more, I get to draw a card. So again, we were at 2, 4, 6. I can destroy something, but I won't. So 6, we'll get Venom Injector. New card comes out. Hey, it's a hero. We're going to leave her there, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are not going to purchase her. All right. 2, and I can draw a card. 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. Six, 7. And we're going to use magic on this punch. So that's 8, and we're not going to buy anything extra. We'll buy 1 kick. Might as well have a kick to use some magic on. Hey, that's it. That's we need 12. There's 9 right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good start. We will right off the bat use Firestorm Matrix. So what do we got? All right, a punch every turn. Not going to happen. But that is a plus. That is a more than 5 cost card, so we get to draw a card. Bringing us to 1 power total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll stop there. We're not going to buy anything anyway. There's a hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we at now? 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12. Those are the ones we want. Right away, we'll do Firestorm Matrix. Ooh, Mallet every turn, huh? So reveal the top card of my deck, draw it, or discard it every turn. I mean, that's pretty powerful, but I think I'd rather have something that actually gives me power also. So we're not going to do the Firestorm ability, but we will do her ability now. Oh, we will draw that, thank you. And since I played a card that costs 5 or more, I get to draw a card. So after that, we have that. So we're at, sorry, I forgot what power we're at. We're at no power. So 3, 6, and draw 2 cards. 1. I get to draw 1 more card from this discard pile. Since we're shuffling a discard pile, this is going to be the turn that we try and buy those heroes. So we're at 6 power. We get to draw 1 more card. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 card types, bringing us to 11, 12. Plus 4 is 16. 17, 18. And 19. 20. 20 this turn. We're going to go ahead and get these 3. Put them over here. Put a new card out. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you know what? We're going to go ahead and destroy those 12 cost worth of heroes. So 3 and 4 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. There we go. That's a good turn. Goodbye, alternate reality. Pretty good. That worked better than I expected. I was nervous about that one. Alright, so Psycho Pirate is 2 power. And we get to draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough for Hades. It is enough to get John Constantine, which is a card I do want. I think I might want to get Expert Marksman now. I think it's time, 2, 3, 4, 5, to start destroying more cards every turn. Johnny Quick allows us to draw a card. Oh, that's too bad. The card I drew was Magic. If I had played Firestorm Matrix, I could use Magic every turn, which would be perfect. That is definitely something I would want. We're going to play Firestorm Matrix now, allowing us to play this card. It's a punch. Not going to do anything with that. But we did play a card of cost 5 or more, so we get to draw a card. We are at 1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think that's 3 card types. Yep, bringing us to 8, 9. Is there anything I can do? Let me just double check that amount. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, oh well. I was hoping I could get there. The closest I could get is 11, so we're just going to stop at 9 and buy both of these cards. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, Mallet, look at the top card. I may discard it. We'll leave it there. We'll go ahead and play John Constantine. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw 1, put the other on top, and destroy it. We're going to draw the Constructs of Fear and destroy Cold Gun. So we are at 2 card types. That's the first card of cost 5 or more, so we get to draw a card. Then 3, draw 2 cards. We're at 3, but we did Animal Man's ability, bringing us to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And with that, that goes to 13 and 14. 14 is more than enough to say goodbye, Hades. Goodbye. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's, ooh, we had a defense card. We actually ended up with one. That's good. All right, new crisis is a death in the family. At the start of your turn, destroy a hero in the lineup. If there are none to destroy, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Each player must destroy a defense card in hand. Darkseid costs 3 more to defeat for each superpower in the lineup. Each player puts all superpowers from his hand in the lineup. Well, there are no superpowers from my hand, except for this kick. That's fine. And so the beginning of our turns, he's going to destroy a hero in the lineup, so goodbye Catwoman. But to beat it, we just have to contribute a defense card, which will be Cosmic Staff, saying goodbye to a death in the family. So I purposely didn't defend myself against Darkseid, just so I knew I could get rid of that crisis quickly, in case you didn't see that happening. All right. Let's go ahead with Firestorm Matrix. Just play this card. Ooh, every turn I could get 2. Some turns I get 4. That is a nice ability. It's at least 2 every turn, potentially 4 sometimes. Oh, man, that's a tough decision. What should we do? We'll pass. We're just going to go ahead and pass this time. Just keep using Firestorm Matrix till I get one that I'm absolutely in love with. Why not? Because right now it allows me to draw a card every time I play it too, because it's over 5. Bam. Reveal a top card. I may draw it or put it to another player's discard pile. I'll just draw it. We are at a total of 4. 5, 6. That's 3 card types, bringing us to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Normally we'd get Dark Side, but we can't. We have to buy those superpowers first. Maybe next turn. Maybe next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, draw a card. Constantine's turn. So your deck, draw one of them, put the other on top of your deck, or destroy it. Thinking. Let's go ahead and draw Captain Atom, and we'll leave Expert Art Marksman. So we did play a card that costs 5 or greater, so we get to actually draw it anyway. Didn't think about that part. So again, we were at 0 power, 1 power, but that's 3 card types, bringing us to 3 power, 4 power, Copying Punch. I can destroy a non-superpower card in my hand or discard pile. If it's cost 1 or greater, gain 1 VP. So we're at 4 power. We are going to destroy Venom Injector, which gets us a victory point, and 2 power. So that's 6 power we're at. This is +1 for all the different superpowers in the destroy pile. I think I was using that wrong. I think I was counting villains earlier. Whoops. 7, 8. 8 total. And this is only going to get me to 10, which is not enough to get Dark Side. But we can at least get Flight, and we'll get 1 kick. Just the 1. Just a single kick. Hey, Flight's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 3 and draw 2 cards. Because he costs 5 or more, I'm going to draw a 3rd card also. So that is 3 points, 3 power, 4, 5, 6, 7, Firestorm, 8, 9, 10, 11, because that's all 3 equipment, or all 3 card types. Forgot where we were. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is more than enough to get rid of Dark Side and also buy Flight. Probably going to destroy some of those Flights. I would like a defense card if possible for, the upcoming events that we're about to face. Crises and villains alike. Let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What we got? Do we have a defense card? No, we have an attack card of all things, though. And Collapsing Parallel Worlds. Each player places all cards they buy or gain from the lineup under this card, including villains. Remove this crisis when there are 10 cards. Those 10 cards become my new deck. Yikes. And the new villain is Joker. Joker's first appearance attack is discard a random card. If its cost is 0, gain a weakness and repeat this. The discard a random card, huh? Pick a card. That one? Perfect. It was Word of Power, which wasn't going to do anything anyway. 2. Draw a card. Reveal the top card. May draw it. I will. So we're at 4 power. Reveal these 2. We'll get Kick. And we'll destroy Flight. So again, we're at 2, 4, 5, 6, we're going to use magic on that. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough for us to get Royal Flush Gang and 1 kick. No more kicks, though. 1 kick is plenty for the beginning of a 10-card deck. 1 card coming out. Gotham City, that's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too bad. I've got a few cards I don't want to see go in this deck, like Ultraman, and I don't want to see Ultra Strength go either, but that's just how it's going to happen, it looks like. Alright, I may play this card. No. Anyway, 2, and I get to draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to destroy this punch. And 7, 8. That's it, just the 8. That's more than enough to get Central City, though. New card comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This game really wants me to have Giganta, it seems. Alright, 3 and draw 2 cards. It's really 3 cards, though, because of House of Mystery. Alright, 3, 6, 9. We can just gain it. And I don't think I have anything out here. We'll do Firestorm just to see what comes out. Another Psycho Pirate. Huh. Nothing else here is going to help me with anything, though. New card coming out. Ooh, Royal Flush Gang. There's going to be 2 Royal Flush Gangs. That's good. I like that. I like cards that like allow you to customize your hand each turn by drawing and discarding. Getting the 5 best as opposed to just 7 cards is usually more fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Reveal 2. We will draw Firestorm Matrix, and we'll destroy Word of Power. It's not going to help us because we're not going to face supervillains with it ever anyway. Because we played a card of cost 5 or greater, we get to draw a card. I'm going to play Firestorm Matrix. Maybe I will use Bowstaff out there. Because it would be ongoing, so it wouldn't go away. Basically every turn I'd have it. Yeah, I'll use Bowstaff out there forever. Bowstaff is now an ongoing card. That's pretty cool. So that brings us to a total of 3 power. Just going to play up here. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's different cards types, bringing us to 8, 9, 12, 13, and 14, 15, 16. I mean, 16 is far more enough to buy the only card out there, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards is what we got. New card coming out. Magician's Corset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ultraman. +3 and draw 2 cards. Because of House of Mystery, it's going to be 3 cards. Then we'll draw another card. We'll play Psycho Pirate, and then we'll use Magic on it to destroy it. So that brings us to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Reveal a top card. I'm going to put in a discard pile. I'll draw it. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we'll just use this to just gain Magician's Corset. And you know what? I will get one more kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. New card coming out. Yeah, that's not a great card. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna Firestorm this card. It's a kick. You know what? Yeah, leave it out there because it's gonna be 2 ongoing cards that just stay out there. That is at least 4 points every turn now. Every turn. And that card costs us 5, so we get to draw this card. Okay, play Mallet. So look at the card who may draw it. Yes, we will. 3 and draw 2 cards. Draw a card. 4, 5 with Animal Man. 6, 7, 8. We will use this to destroy this kick. 9, 10, 14. Goodbye, Mallet, and we'll do another kick. Okay. New card coming out. Owlman. That is a good one to finish off that deck. Owlman's going to do it for us, that's for sure. Sorry for the mess. Just making sure I have enough cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Owlman will be our last card to add to Collapsing Parallel Worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're going to play John Constantine. Reveal 2 cards. We're going to draw Ultraman and we'll destroy Psycho Pirate. Then since that costs 5 or more, we get to draw a card. With this, it's 3 power, because there's a villain out there. 4, 5, that's 3 card types, bringing us to 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 3 is 15. 16, 17. We're going to go 18, 19, destroying this kick. And 20, 21, 22. That's it. 22 is all we got that turn, but that's more than enough to say hello, Owlman. And all this gets destroyed. That was a good deck. I'm going to miss that deck. But we're going to get a lot of good cards here this turn. And we still have Signature Trenchcoat and Man-Bat Serum coming towards us. So we still have our plan going strong. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should shuffle this a little more. Just a little. Alright, break that deck in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, Central City is out. Alright, so that is 2, 4. Draw a card for 5, and since that cost me 5 or more, I get to draw another card because of House of Mystery. So we are at 2, 3, 4, 5. And then draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Yeah, those 2 will do. So we're at 5, 6, 7 with Animal Man, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then +1 for each different equipment in the line in the destroy pile. 14. 15. 16, 17, 18. 18 it is. 18 is enough for us to get both Blackgate Prison and the Joker out of here. Gotta shuffle that up, get a new deck ready, new hand ready. There's Man-Bat Serum. We've been waiting for it. We've been talking about him. So much going on with him. All right, I'm just gonna shuffle. I'm gonna mix up these a little bit just to make my life a little easier. I still keep forgetting I do get +1 on superpowers and heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I ended up with any defense cards. Did I? Certainly not in this hand. All right, Kryptonite Meteor. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. Actually, kind of thankful for that. Could use them. Oh, it's a new crisis. Hold on, we have 2 crises to deal with. All right, put the top 3 cards of the main deck in the lineup. Superpower cards lose all text and have +1 power to beat instead. I'm sorry, have +1 power instead. Each player must destroy a superpower in his hand. And then Legion of Doom. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, and 3. Hero cards lose all text and have +1 power. Each player must destroy a hero in his hand. So we have to destroy a hero in our hand and a superpower. That is unfortunate. We're going to play Royal Flush Gang. I'm just going to put that off to the side. Draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Well, we'll discard 1 kick. And we'll discard Blackgate Prison. I know we'd like it out there, but we can't right now. It's just that simple. But then we're going to play another Royal Flush Gang. That's going to allow us to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. And we will discard Mallet. And again, one of these kicks. And again, we played what? That is 1, 2 cards. But this here, this bow staff, since there's a villain out there, is going to be 3 power. We're not going to play this kick yet. Instead, we're at 3 power. We buy Emperor Penguin. That's gone. Contribute this kick to Kryptonite Meteor, getting rid of it. Then we'll play this kick for 5. This kick over here I'm talking about. Draw a card with Magician's Corset. And then we get to draw a second card because Magician's Corset cost us 5 points, 5 power. So we're at 5. We're going to play another Royal Flush Gang. Draw 2, discard 2. We'll discard the same 2. 6, 7. And this, with the equipment, is going to bring us to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 power will do it. Let's go ahead and get both. Oh, we'll get Commissioner Gordon, Man-Bat Serum. That's 5. And Star Labs, and we'll get a Giant Growth also. Those cards all together, pretty good hand. New card coming out here. John Constantine, getting him back. Nice. Nice. Let's do this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still don't have a hero to contribute, but we have Royal Flush Gang. We'll use Mallet first. So we'll look at this card. Oh, we did. We had John Constantine. And no, we'll leave it there. We'll play Royal Flush Gang now to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. We'll discard Giganta and kick. Play another Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards and discard. Actually, you have to draw a card for playing a +5 card, then draw 2 cards and discard a card. Discard 2 cards. Man, there's a lot of discarding. Hold on. And we'll discard Black Ape Prison. We will now contribute Commissioner Gordon and say goodbye to Legion of Doom. Because we played these 2 Royal Flush Gangs, we're going to get 4 VP for that. And where are we? We're at 0 power, but with this 2 power, 4 power, Animal Man brings us to 6 power. We'll go ahead and put this +1 on equipment out here. That brings us to 7, 8, draw a card, 9, 10. Wait, we never had a villain? We forgot to have a villain. I got out that last crisis and I forgot to get a villain. So I'm not going to allow myself to buy anything this turn. I could afford a lot of cards I'd really like to have, but I'm not going to let myself do that since I made that mistake. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this villain. It's Sinestro. Sinestro costs 3 more to defeat for each hero in the lineup. Each player puts all heroes from his hand into the lineup. I have no heroes in my hand, so that's a plus. Bowstaff, you're going to be worth 2. And then 4. Actually, oh, I get equipment and these. So this is now 3, 6. That's good. 7, 8. Draw a card, and then draw a card because of House of Mystery. 9, 10. 11, 12. Plus 4. It's going to be 16. 17, 18, 19. We will save Man-Bat. Count those equipment. So that 19, 20. 21. 22, 23, 24. 25. Wait, no, I think that was 2 cold guns. So that's 24. 24 is still good. Let's see. If I buy Constantine, that's 19. And I buy Power Girl, that's 14. And Element Woman brings us down to 10. Since we have that, we will go ahead and we will play Man-Bat Serum to get us to 15, which is enough to beat Sinestro with the Phantom Stranger still out there. I wanted to keep Man-Bat Serum. If you've seen any of my other streams, you know how important he is to my strategy. But I believe there's another signature trench coat in there waiting for me, And once it gets here, we'll get that Man-Bat Serum back. We'll get him back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. New card comes out. Have to take care of our new villain and Crisis. Rise of the Rot. At the start of your turn, gain a weakness unless you reveal one from your hand. Each player must discard a weakness. Also, remove this Crisis if the weakness stack runs out. So we'll just go ahead and gain that weakness now before I forget. Black Manta. Black Manta costs 3 more to defeat for each equipment in the lineup. Each player must put all equipment from their hand into the lineup. I have 1 equipment in my hand. I don't really want it back either, so I'm okay with that. Alright, let's do this thing. Draw 2, discard 2. Discard Blackgate Prison and Giant Growth. Then we'll do John Constantine to reveal 2. Draw 1 and destroy the other. We'll destroy this kick. Then we'll do another Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 and discard 2. Yeah, those 2 it is. Leaving us with, right now, power-wise, well, let's see. 2, actually 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Animal Man. And we can draw a card for playing a card costs 5 or more. 8, 9, draw a card. Oh, wait, yeah, and draw a card. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 3 is 19. I don't want to buy any of these cards. I just want to see how high I could get that turn, I guess. And I got to 19, playing basically my entire hand. My entire deck, I should say. We may not buy cards the rest of the game. We may just keep doing this. New card comes out. Signature Trenchcoat. That's the one we want. Whoop, gotta get a new weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. No weakness to reveal from my hand, unfortunately. Royal Flush Gang is draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. We'll discard Blackgate Prison and Giant Growth. Just going to put this over here so there's no confusion. Since that cost me 5, though, I get to draw a card. Then we'll play another Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. We'll discard... Oh... We'll discard... Owlman and Giganta. I know that seems crazy, but with this I also get 4 VP for that. Right? Because it's gain 1 VP for each other Royal Flush Gang you have played this turn. Oh, no. So you only get 2. 1, because he gets 1. He gets 1 for this, and he gets 1 for that, so they each get 2. They each get 1, I mean. So I think I screwed up that last one, so we're just going to leave it as is. So we are at 0 power, but bringing us here to 3 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and drawing a card there. We will discard this weakness to remove the Crisis. Again, we're at 13. Reveal 2. Oop. And reveal 2 cards. We'll gain this kick, and we'll leave the Blackgate Penitentiary there. So we're at 13, right? Yeah, 14, 15, plus 3 is 18. Well, 18 minus 4 brings us to 14. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough to get Black Mana on the same turn. We'll get Mallet just to get it, I guess, and we'll get Secret Society also. Actually, no. Instead of that one, we'll get Phantom Stranger. Put a card out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We have, there we go, Blackgate Penitentiary. Once during each of your turns, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a vulnerability or weakness, gain a VP. It is one. Destroy it and gain a VP. Cool. That was good. Then I'll play this weakness and activate the other location. I believe it was the Rot location, which is going to let me draw a card. There it is. There it is. Everything's coming together. So, right here, that's going to be 4 power. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Signature Trench Coat we'll use to get... tempted to get Magic, but I think another John Constantine's the way to go. Wish I could get Ultra Strength, but I can't. So we're at 15. Boom, here. Actually, 16 of John Constantine. Sorry, he's +1 because he's the hero. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 22 total. Saying goodbye to black mana for 13, leaving us with 9, but we're not going to purchase those cards. New card comes out. Avatar of the Rot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a nice hand. I like it. New Crisis is Electromagnetic Pulse. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, and 3. There's our other signature trench coat. Equipment cards lose all text and have +1 power instead. Each player must destroy an equipment in their hand. Okay. Captain Cold. Each player flips your hero face down. When the villain is defeated, each player may discard a random card. If you do, flip your hero face up. No more Animal Man ability. For now. There is a villain out here, so he is only going to be +1. But with Star Labs, it brings him to 2. And then 3, 4. We'll use Constantine, which will bring us to 5. Revealing 2 cards. Yeah, we'll draw the Kick and Leave Magician's Corset there. But we get to draw a card for playing a card that costs 5 or more. So again, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw 2, discard 2. We'll discard this one and this one. I forgot where we were at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to get rid of Avatar of the Rot. So we're at 0 power, but Avatar of the Rot is gone. Now we can get rid of Electromagnetic Pulse by contributing Mallet and saying goodbye to it. And now we're at 0 power, but we are going to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. We're going to get the strongest hand we can here. We need 10 power. This is going to be worth what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will discard Signature Trench Coat. And we will discard Power Girl. And let's try it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reveal 2 cards. Ooh. We will leave Owlman on top and play Royal... No. We will leave Royal Flushking on top and play Owlman. So that's 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 it is. That is more than enough to get rid of Captain Cold. And we just have to discard a random card. So we're just going to discard. We'll go on 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle this up to discard a random card so that we can say hello again to Animal Man. We discarded Phantom Stranger. Alright, we got our hand ready. New card comes out. Do I have a defense card yet? Have I even purchased one? I don't think I have. New Crisis is Atlantis Attacks. At the start of your turn, resolve all villain attacks in the lineup against you. If there are no attacks, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Each player must discard 3 non-starter cards with different card types. That's not part of Animal Man, that's for sure. Deathstroke. Each player destroys a hero, superpower, and equipment in his hand. Ooh, hero, superpower, and equipment, huh? Well, goodbye Giant Growth and goodbye Magician's Corset. That's unfortunate because I liked both of those. We will play Royal Flush Gang, which is... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. There we go. Those 2 is what we're going to discard. And since we played a card that costs 5 or more, we get to draw a card. Now, where are we? We are at 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 is where we are. We'll play Weakness, which allows us to draw a card. We'll play Constantine. Reveal these 2. We will draw Royal Flush Gang, leaving that one on top. So again, we are at, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, draw 2, discard 2. This right here, yep. 6, and we get 2 more victory points for that. So again, it was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 here. Let's leave Owlman right here. Right there. We'll use the 7 to buy another Signature Trenchcoat, and we'll use Signature Trenchcoat to get a card back. Maybe Magician's Corset. Maybe Man-Bat Serum. Man-Bat's going to be worth 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's time to get Man-Bat Serum up and running. Because here's Transmutation, which is the card I was talking about earlier, which is going to allow us to move this game even faster. Shuffle up this discard pile here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. I have to resolve all villain attacks against me. There are none, so a new card comes out again. Alright, we will do John Constantine, which is worth 1. And I can reveal 2 cards. Drawing one of them. We'll draw Element Woman and leave her on top. Then, what was it to beat? Each player must discard 3 non-starter cards with different card types. We'll discard Giganta, Phantom Stranger, and this kick. Saying goodbye to Atlanta's attacks. We're at 1 power here. Since we played a card of cost 5 or greater, we do get to draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and 6 for the thing here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12. 13. 14. 15, 16, 17. 18. 18. 18 is enough to buy Deathstroke and also buy Transmutation. Gotta have that Transmutation. Right? Right. Trust me on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. It's a new villain. Do I have a defense card? I don't think I've even gotten one yet. Should probably look out for some of those. Wave of Terror. At the start of your turn, discard all cards that share the lowest cost in your hand. And then to beat, at the start of your turn, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Remove the crisis of each of those cards costs 1 or greater. Atrocitus. Each player puts his hand on this superhero. If you avoid this attack, put a random card from your hand under your superhero. When this villain is defeated, discard those cards. I have no defense. All of these cards are going underneath Animal Man. So at the start of your turn, discard all cards in your hand that share a cost in your hand, but I have no hand. So it's the next turn. Here we go. 1, 2. Gotta shuffle up this discard pile here. 3, 4, 5. Now what do I have to do to beat that? I have to... What was it? At the start of your turn, discard top 3 cards of your deck. Remove the crisis if each of those is cost 1 or greater. That should be easy because I have 1 weakness and it's in my hand. So discard these 3 cards, saying goodbye to Wave of Terror. So that's a good start. All right. John Constantine. Got these two. I can draw one. We're gonna need it. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. We'll leave that, and we will destroy this kick, I think. All right, so Constantine, we played. That is 1 power. 2, 3. Oh, I couldn't get rid of Deathstorm. I mean, I couldn't get rid of the Crisis yet. All right, we won't take Atrocitus this turn just to make up for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're just going to say that's worth 5 just to make my life a little easier, bringing us to 17. 17 is enough to get rid of Deathstorm, leaving us with 13. And I can get a card from the destroyed pile. So 13 and a card from the destroyed pile. What do we want from the destroyed pile, huh? Ultraman would be helpful. Magic would be helpful. I'd buy a lot more garbage cards if I had Magic in my hand. I think that might be what I end up doing here. Buy those garbage cards that we can just magic away. Ooh, a Stargirl. That's what I want. We lost Stargirl too early. Still have 13 power. We will use that to get Animal Man. And we'll go ahead and get Captain Atom also. All of this needs to be shuffled away. New card has to come out, and now we'll allow ourselves to attack Atrocitus this turn. Our atonement is complete. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we got. We will play first John Constantine to reveal 2 cards, drawing 1 and leave the other on top. We'll leave weakness, or I can destroy it. We'll just destroy the weakness. We're done with that. I can draw a card now. We're playing a card costs 5 or more. So we're at 1 power, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we'll say it's a superpower. Nope. Well, when you own or are playing this card, it's also a superpower. Yeah. All right, so it worked. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, I may destroy a card in your hand, and you may destroy a card in your discard pile. I'm going to destroy Giganta. And we can gain a card from the destroyed pile. We want probably Magician's Corset. No, the magic card. That's right. We're going to get magic. Oh, wait. No. We're not going to do magic. We're going to do a second Stargirl. So I believe we're at 20, and we still have Owlman, which counts up the equipment in here. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, we'll say. 26. That is enough to say goodbye, Atrocitus. Get these cards back. So that leaves us with 15. And I think we'll get Word of Power. Yeah, Word of Power. I think that'll do it. New card coming out. Catwoman. Catwoman. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do we get any of those defense cards? Not a single one of them, huh? In fact, I don't even really have much power here. Let's see what happens. Final countdown. At the start of your turn, put a card with cost 1 or greater from your hand into the lineup. Your team must destroy cards of cost 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Let's just start setting that up. We'll put the 6, 4, 2. We have 2, 3, 4, and 6. So we need 5 and 7 in order to beat this thing. That's doable. That's doable. And our new villain is Lex Luthor, this attack cannot be avoided. Each player gains X weaknesses, where X is equal to the highest VP among cards in their hand. The highest VP for me is 10. Phantom Stranger is worth 10. That is a lot of weaknesses. That's as big as my deck was a few turns ago. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, beginning of my turn, I add a card to the lineup. Goodbye, Phantom Stranger. Glad you're gone after what you just put me through. Alright, let's start destroying things. So, Transmutation. Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Goodbye to weakness, and then gain a victory point in the process. I can gain a card up there, but that's not going to happen this turn. We're going to do a Signature Trenchcoat, and we're going to get magic because we have a lot of stuff to destroy now. And we can play this to gain a card of cost 4 or less. We're going to gain Mallet. We're going to try and use Mallet in order to get rid of some of these weaknesses. And we're not going to place Man-Bat Serum. And we'll get Secret Society Communicator with the many points we have here. I have so much power that I'm not even going to count it. Sorry if that's what you're looking for, but I know I have enough to get a 4 power card. A 4 cost card, I should say. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have to put a card out there no matter what. Don't want to really put any of these cards out there, but we'll put Power Girl out there because she is the one. You can get her back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, there's no villains, so this is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 6 for playing John Constantine and get to do his ability. We will gain Stargirl, and I guess leave this on top. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. So that's 6, 7, 8. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. And we'll get 2 more victory points. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Use Constantine again. 14. We'll draw a Signature Trenchcoat and leave Stargirl here. And we'll get another card from here. Is there anything worth exactly 5 we want to get rid of? We'll get Magician's Corset, I think. Was there another magic we destroyed? If there's no other magic, we'll get Magician's Corset. How's that sound? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Ooh, Element Woman's also super powerful. I think Element Woman might have actually just beat out Magician's Corset. At least in my head. Yeah, we're going to take Element Woman. And we had enough there to buy Power Girl back, and I'm not going to buy Flight. We can afford to live without it. We have... Oh, wait, no, I don't really have many defense cards. No, I've got two oh, what's her name? You know her name. She's got a TV show now. Stargirl. Got 2 of her. I don't know if I have any cards that cost 7. I think I was only these down here. These Firestorm Matrices. So we might be here for a bit till we get a card worth 7 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything worth 7 in my hand? There is not, but I have to put a card out there anyway. We'll put Word of Power out there. It's not doing anything right now. We're going to play Weakness, but because of our location there, we get to draw a card. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Goodbye, Strife. We have 15 now, and we'll use Signature Trenchcoat to buy Magician's Corset. And we're not going to buy anything else with our 15 power, that's for sure. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, still nothing out here that I really want to... Okay, we will add Transmutation to the lineup for now. We'll play Weakness so that we can draw a card. We'll play Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. We will discard this Weakness, and we will discard Element Woman. What are we at power-wise? Power-wise, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just played a card that costs 5, so we get to draw a card. Boom again. 7. Just destroyed that with John Constantine. Do another John Constantine. 8. We will, I guess, draw that and destroy that. Play it and destroy it with magic. I think we end up with 8, and we'll buy this Royal Flush Gang to the destroyed pile, and then we'll use John Constantine to get that Royal Flush Gang into our discard pile. I really wish I had something worth 7 that we could get, but I don't think there's a way. Oh man, we already destroyed. I already had to destroy some 7-cost cards, and I hope there's more coming that are not too deep into the deck. You know, that can be a real killer if you need a card that costs exactly 7 and they're just not available. They're just not available. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card has to come out. It costs 5. We at least want it. That's a good start. I have to put a card out there that we own, so we'll put this one, this Mallet. We'll play this Magic, which allows us to draw a card. We'll use our other ability, which lets us look at the top card of the main deck. Okay. All right, there are no villains. This is 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I already played this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's an equipment. I'm not going to play it, though. We played 3 card types, bringing us to 11, 12. These will go unplayed. And with that 12, we will buy back Transmutation and Magic. Those will allow us to destroy more and more and more of those many weaknesses. Many, many weaknesses. Ooh, Pandora's Box. That's right. I think Pandora's in this. I hope she's not in Crisis 3. I don't remember if she's in Crisis 3 or Forever Evil. But I think Pandora costs 7 if she's in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. We have to put something out there. We'll put Secret Society Communicator out there. So first up, we're going to use our ability to look at the top card. It's not a weakness, so we can't do anything. We'll play Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. We will discard Power Girl and Element Woman, I guess. Then we'll do it again. We get to draw a card for playing a card that costs 5 or more. There it is. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Discard this weakness and I guess one of the signature trench coats. Again, draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. We'll discard, well, these 2 cards. Then, how many VP are we going to get for that? It's +1 for each other one, so that's going to get 2, 4, 6 VP. Boom. Just launched Man-Bat Serum to the stratosphere. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. We can gain a card from the destroy pile, and we will not be playing Magic. 6, 7 with Animal Man. I forgot that. I don't know if I want anything from the destroyed pile right now. It's getting kind of full. Yeah, I'm going to pass, I think. Oh, no, we'll get Power Girl. Power Girl's reliable. She's +4 power for me right now, too, anyway. That is a good amount of power. And I should be getting some things I can expend, so you know what? We'll buy a Mallet. New card coming out. Man, I just really want something that costs 7 to come out. That's all I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll use our ability to check the top card. Is it a weakness? It is not. We will play this. Allows us to get a card that costs 4 or less. Oh, we have to put a card out there. Hold on. We'll put Captain Atom out there. Yeah. Play Magician's Corset, which is going to get us 1/2 power, and we can draw a card. Draw a second card for her being worth 5 or more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. We'll draw that one and leave this one here. We have to draw a card for playing a card worth 5 or more, right? No, not yet. We didn't do that. But 8, 9, 10 here, this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? Yep. You can play a weakness to draw a card. 16, 17, 18. I mean, I have more cards here, but nothing I want to play. With that 18, we'll buy Captain Atom back. We'll go ahead and get nothing else. Honestly, nothing else. I don't want this deck to become this giant, massive mess. 2, 3, 4, 5. I like how lean it was. It was flying through that deck every turn, it felt like. Okay. I have to put a card out there now. I don't want to put any of these cards out there, though. Guess we'll put Transmutation out there. We will play this weakness, allowing me to draw a card. We will double down on magic with that weakness to get rid of that card, destroying it. And since that costs 5, we get to draw a card. And we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power total, 6 power total. Seven. Reveal 2 cards. That, and we'll leave Mallet there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's an equipment. We'll leave her there. 13, and I can get a card from the destroyed pile. We'll get Transmutation back for 5. And do I want anything from the destroyed pile? I think we already established I don't. But just take a quick look. Can't hurt to look. We'll get an Emperor Penguin. He's easy to destroy, and then when we destroy him, we'll get VP, which we can make Man-Bat Serum stronger with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's something. New card comes out. Man, I still don't have anything that costs 7. I can put a card out. We'll go ahead and we'll put Man-Bat Serum out there because we're not doing anything with it right now. We can play this weakness to draw a card. Look at the top card. Is it a weakness? It's not. All right. 3, 4, and draw a card. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, draw a card. Get another card from the destroyed pile. We'll buy Man-Bat Serum with what we got here. What do we want from the destroyed pile? Anything? Anything at all? It's got to be worth 5 or less, unfortunately. I wish I could buy a card worth 7 right now. That's all I want in the world. Is one card worth 7. Ooh, another Power Girl. Yeah, we'll do another Power Girl. I think we're seriously running out of options in there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. Man, what a mess. Okay, we're going to move through this real quickly, I think. Let's play John Constantine. He's going to give me 1 power, and I can reveal 2 cards. Draw 1, and we will draw Royal Flush Gang. That'll be good. We'll play this weakness so we can draw another card. Play Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. We will discard these 2. Play magic on that weakness to destroy it. And I believe we're at 1, 2, 3 power. That's enough to buy Man-Bat. And I'm not going to play any more cards. We're just going to move on now because I don't want anything else that's out there. Maybe I should get Pandora's Box, though. We will get Pandora's Box. Don't worry, I definitely had the cards to afford that. I'm just trying to speed things up a little bit because we are kind of stuck in this rut of Final Countdown, and I'm worried that there really isn't a card that's cost 5 or more. The reason I bought Pandora's Box is so that we can really just throw cards out there, and hopefully one of them 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm just going to stack these up. These are all the same card. Okay. Hey, we got Pandora's Box early, so that's good. Reveal the top card of the main deck. Add cards to the main deck to the lineup equal to the revealed card's cost. So it's 4, so that's 4 cards coming out. 2, hey, there's a 7. 3, 4. There is our 7. There are no villains out here. We're at 1 power, but we're going to beat Final Countdown because of that. So that's 1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can... Oh, wait, you have to destroy all those cards, right? Gotta do that. Is there anything else I wanted to destroy now that all of this stuff is out here? So the 2, that's definitely the one I want gone. 7, obviously. We were going to actually do Bizarro Power, though, instead of Broadsword. 5, 4, and 3. Okay, these are all destroyed, and we can clean this mess up. Beautify Bluffington. Clean our streets. All right. So I forgot what power we're at, though. So we're at 1 power with Pandora's Box. 2, 3, 4 with Bow Staff. 5, 6 with Kick. Royal Flushes, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Another oh, we can draw a card for playing a card cost 5 or greater. And another Royal Flushes, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. We'll discard Animal Man and Mallet. And with those, we get 2 more VP, bringing us to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because of Animal Man. 9, 10, and that's draw a card. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's more than enough to beat Lex Luthor. We have 8 power left over. With that 8 power, we will buy another Animal Man. And I think we'll stop there of just the 1 Animal Man. 1 Animal Man is enough for now. I think I already had one in my deck even, so it's already 2 Animal Men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to destroy Pandora's Box at some point. Do I have a defense card? I do not. It is Dimension Shift. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, 3. All cards in the lineup cost 2 more to buy. Each player reveals the top card of his deck. If any player reveals a card of the cost exactly 2, remove the Crisis. Okay, we can do this. New villain is Parallax. Each player reveals his hand and discards all cards of cost 3 or less. Well, there's my hand. The only 3 or less of these 2 weaknesses, so I guess goodbye to those. Good riddance. Okay, we are going to, first off, we will do our weakness ability here. So we're going to do, what's it called? It is Blackgate Penitentiary. Is it a weakness? It's not, and it costs 4. It's kind of a side hustle to see if I can beat Dimension Shift. But we'll play John Constantine to reveal 2 cards. Neither of them cost what I want them to cost. So we will draw Signature Trenchcoat and leave the Transmutation on top. But that costs 5, so I get to draw another card. We are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can destroy a card. We'll destroy this weakness and gain a victory point. That's 8 power. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gain a card of cost 4 or less. We'll just gain grid here. And then we can gain a card from the destroyed pile. So 13 minus 5 is 8. We have 8 power, and we can gain a card from the destroyed pile. Was there anything in the destroyed pile we want? You know what? We're going to try and find a card that costs 2. We're going to get Grid, and we're going to put him in here. Grid's going to be the one we want. Anything out there that we have 8 power, anything that costs 2. Whoop. There we go. 8 minus 2 is 6. Minus 2 brings us to 4. All right, just 4 then. 4 power left, and you know what? I'm not going to do anything with it. That's it. Deck's getting big enough. Gotta start destroying things heavily. Oh, and plus those things cost more, so actually I think I'm in the clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's do John Con. No, we're not going to do John Constantine. Let's do Royal Flush. No, let's first off do the one where we check for a weakness. It's not a weakness. We'll play John Constantine, so that's 1 power, draw 2, and then I can have to discard one of them. We'll leave Power Girl on top, but we're going to draw her because he costs 5. So that's 1, 4, so that's 5, 6, 7. We're going to play this weakness, which allows us to draw a card. We're going to magic that weakness to destroy it. So that's 7, 8, 9. 9 and 4 brings us to 13, plus 4 is 17. Draw 2, discard 2. We're going to discard these 2, play this weakness, and destroy this weakness, bringing us to 18 total. With that 18, we'll buy Man Bat, get him out of there, and we'll call that a turn. Time to shuffle some things up. Maybe I should have, in fact, used Signature Trenchcoat to get some more 2-cost cards, just to get Dimension Shift out of here. I didn't. I wish I thought of that, but we're going to move on. Hopefully we get Grid soon, because Grid allows us to put a card on top of our deck, and we can put a card on top of our deck that costs 2. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's one of the 2-cost cards right there in our hand. Let's look at the top 4 weakness or vulnerability. There's not one there. We're going to play this weakness to draw a card, though. And we're going to play magic on that weakness to destroy it. So we are at 1 power with this. With that, we also get to draw a card because it costs 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Constantine time. We will draw. We're gonna draw. We'll draw magic, and we will just. No, we'll leave the mallet on top. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're going to say it's an equipment, which we know it is. Reveal the top, draw it or pass it to another player's discard pile. We'll, I have to draw it or pass it to another player's discard. I guess we'll draw it. Damn. I was hoping. 17, 18, 19, 20. Unfortunately, we're going to blow this one. You may put a villain, but there's no discard pile. So that's 21. I can destroy a card. Do I want to double up any of those cards and destroy it? I don't. So that's 21, but I don't really want to buy any of this. So that's going to be this turn. New card coming out. All of that. There's at least Vibe. Vibe will help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So first off, is this a vulnerability or weakness? It is not. It's Man Bat Serum. We will play Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 and discard 2. We will discard Flight, and we will discard a Man Bat Serum. Then we're going to play John Constantine. I'm sorry, we get to draw an extra card now because of Royal Flush Gang. Then we'll play John Constantine, revealing the top 2, drawing 1 and putting the other back on top. So we will draw Magician's Corset, leaving Animal Man there. We will then destroy a card in our hand or discard pile. Let's see, do we want to destroy any of these? I don't think there's anything I want to destroy right now. There's not, so we just won't do that. I'm not going to play that card. This is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can draw a card. 10, 11. We'll say it's an equipment. It's a villain. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can gain a card from the destroyed pile, and we can gain a card of cost 4 or less. So there's that. All right, gain a card from the destroyed pile. Let's see, something worth 2 that I'd actually like to keep if I end up stuck with it. Giant Growth is worth +3 every time. So do we have any other Owlmen, though? I'm sorry, not Owlmen. I meant Vibe or Grid, because they're going to help me to beat this better. Viber Grid, Viber Grid, Viber Grid. Come on. I know there's 2 Vibe. All right, not happening this time. Giant Growth it is. All right, all these cards are out of here. New card comes out. There's another Insanity. So that's a 2-point card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's something. So we will do Royal Flush Gang. That's going to draw us 2 and then discard us 2. We will discard Owlman. We don't really need that right now. And we'll discard Stargirl. Don't really need that right now. We'll play another. We get to draw a card. We're playing a card of cost 5 or less. Draw 2. And then discard 2. We're going to discard Pandora's Box. We're going to discard Emperor Penguin. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 4 is 16 and 4 is 20. I can get a card from the destroyed pile. We will buy Insanity. And we'll get a card from the destroyed pile. Something costing me 2. Come on, we'll do Commissioner Gordon because he's a defense card. And you know what? We're going to try and beat it. We're going to try and beat it. So we can put those in there in the discard pile. So we're going to try and beat it this turn, which is reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2, it doesn't. It doesn't. Maybe next turn, new card coming out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Let's try this out. Is it a weakness or vulnerability? It's not, but it does cost 2. So, hey, does it cost 2? It does. It's destroyed. Goodbye, Dimension Shift. Okay, now we're back in business. We're going to play Insanity, which does... This is the first card you play this turn. Each player passes a card in his hand to the hand of the player on his left. We're not going to play that first. Sorry. Whoops. We're going to play Captain Atom, which is going to get us... We're just going to do a regular 2. So he's going to be 1, 2, 3 power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll play Insanity, which is going to do nothing. Double up on Insanity to destroy it. Since we played a card of cost 5 or more, we can draw a card. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Yeah, discard those 2, yeah. 9, 10, we'll say this is a hero. It is! 11, 12 here, forgot that. 13, 14, 15, we'll say it's a superpower. It's not. But I can destroy a card in my hand or discard pile. We are going to destroy this Commissioner Gordon. 15 is more than enough for us to beat Parallax. And we still have then 2 left over, but we're not buying any 2-cost cards at this point. We need to destroy them now while we're facing this last battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we just got the Crisis Anti-Monitor. Now we're going to have all these 2-cost cards in our hand, like Pandora's Box. New card coming out. New Crisis is Identity Crisis. Each player flips his superhero face down. Players cannot avoid the supervillain's first appearance attack. Each player must discard +6 power worth of cards from his hand, then flip his superhero face up. Crisis Anti-Monitor. Whenever a hero is added to the lineup, each player puts a weakness from the stack on top of his deck. Crisis Anti-Monitor costs 1 more to defeat for each card in the lineup. Each player must defeat this villain to win the game. Also, additionally, in solo play, he adds an additional card to the lineup each turn. So there's that. So what do I have to do? I have to discard +6 power worth of cards. So none of these actually is +6. They just have abilities, so that's not going to work, I don't think. So we'll play John Constantine. So that's 1, and I can do my ability here. Take these two. We'll discard Pandora's Box, for example, and we'll discard Owlman. So that's 1 power. Then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to beat Identity Crisis, so that's gone. And again, we're at 1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can look at the top for a vulnerability. It's not. 7. And I could do Man-Bat Serum. If I did Man-Bat Serum, it'd be 5, 10. I'm sorry, so 7. So 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27. He costs 1 more for every card in the lineup. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Boom, we're going to play that Man-Bat Serum, destroying it, getting 27 power, and Crisis Anti-Monitor costs us 26. So this did not go according to plan, basically at all. But it all worked out really well. I also had this, which would have come back. So I would have had 28 technically. Just realized. But I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. This is another one beat. So that's 3 victories for Season 2, Round 3 for me. I think it's been 100% victory for everyone so far, so that's good. If you like it, if you want to try it, check us out. There's links below. If you like the mat, I offer it on my Etsy store. There's a link below for that too. Again, I'll talk about the Solo Crisis League just a little bit. We take this game, which is normally co-op with a win-lose condition, and we say, hey, what if, we made it competitive? So we play this co-op game by ourselves, and we rank ourselves based on different metrics like how big the main deck is at the end of the game, how many cards were in your deck, how many villains you defeated, how many victory points you gained, all sorts of different things that we mix up all the time. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. And, well, we're kind of stuck here because it looks like my battery died. Nope, my battery's back. Great. All right, we're good. Thank you for joining. Have a good night.